Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. So I'm going to use my Star Dragons cards here. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, please check the links down below. So we're going to look at what is Capricorn struggling with. What is Capricorn struggling with? All right, I'll show you. Returning, going with the flow. All right, what does Capricorn need to focus on? Culmination, completion, and renewal. And what's coming in for Capricorn? We have freedom, breaking the chains. Love that. That's a great thing that is coming in for you. Breaking the chains. I need more coffee. All right, so let's get some clarification on what Capricorn is struggling with, going with the flow. Going with the flow regards to what? That one just came out. Upside down, 5 of Cups, letting things go, not holding on to things, right? I feel like there's change that's happening around you, but you're holding yourself back from that. Sun, struggling with focusing on the positive. For some reason, I just felt like maybe you had a recent breakup and you're struggling with moving on from that breakup and trying to understand why it happened, or like maybe you weren't ready for it. Maybe it's something that you didn't want. Could represent having to do with a job or work, something that's not panning out financially. Could have to be with that. And I almost feel like you're fighting against the changes that are happening, and you're holding on to things, and you're having trouble letting go. And definitely when things change, or we're not ready for change, or we're not ready for things to happen, or that's not what we foresaw happening, or that's not what we want to have happen, it's harder to let go. It's hard to go with the flow. It's hard to understand, okay, well, this is what it is, so what else can I do with it, right? I mean, definitely there's struggles with that. Culmination, completion, and renewal. It's completion, which I feel like is realizing, okay, that wasn't working for me, whatever that represents for you. Realizing that, okay, that wasn't working for me, or that wasn't really the best situation for me, and that I deserve better. Now it's time to work on this completion and renewal, kind of looking at it, okay, like getting down to business, getting down to work, finding new ways to see it, finding ways, right, turning a negative into a positive. And I feel like that's what you need to focus on right now, is that wasn't, I deserve better than that. That wasn't going to work out for me. That wasn't working out for me. That wasn't good enough for me. I deserve better, right? Whatever that is that you feel that you need to focus on with that. And then I feel like it's kind of taken that step to process this, to not leave this as baggage in your mind and having that frustration, that irritation, or that resentment build up within yourself, and to have that time to release it and let it go and say, okay, this is how I'm going to look at it. This is how I'm going to perceive it. This is how I'm going to work through it. This is how I'm going to get past this situation. And what does that lead to? Freedom, breaking the chains of this situation, how it was holding you back, that you're not going to give your power and your energy to this situation that didn't work out. You're going to rise above this situation. You're going to see the support that you have around you. You're going to be victorious because you are breaking the chains. I mean, a perfect card to go with that. You're seeing this situation as an experience that you can learn from, picking out whatever pieces, whatever, however big or small, to say, okay, how can I turn this around? How can I learn from this? Definitely the Hermit, learning from this situation and hearing the message that, hey, I deserve better. I deserve more than this situation, whatever this represents for you. And not letting the situation control you, but you control the situation. You flip the script. You turn things around. You turn things in your favor. so that it's working for you and not working you against you, right? Turning a negative into a positive. I love that. All right, so let's get a animal oracle. What energy do we have here for Capricorn's reading? What animal oracle? This one. Embrace the in-between, which that's that in-between where you're at right now, because you're kind of stuck right here and saying, okay, am I going to keep giving my energy and my power to this situation where I feel let down, where I'm not able to go with the flow, where I'm not able to understand what's going on and I'm feeling stuck, to where, how can I turn this around? So embracing this lesson and looking at it and learning from it and saying, okay, I realize that if I'm stuck in something, that I have to do something to change it, that I have to do something to turn that around. All right, and then let's grab a wisdom oracle for this reading for Capricorn. Wisdom oracle. Let's go with these two, right? Loyal heart. Being loyal to yourself and saying, hey, if I'm not happy with something, if I'm feeling that I'm in a negative energy, that I'm going to look out for myself and I'm going to have that completion and renewal. I'm going to find the solutions to it. An unfinished symphony. Getting back to what's important to you, right? Breaking the chains. Feeling lighter, feeling happy, being in the Six of Wands energy, right? Hearing the messages with that unfinished symphony, getting back to what makes you happy and what makes you excited and what makes you motivated, and getting yourself back into that positive energy, getting back to that, because I feel like you were kind of over here, like you were doing good and then you got in this, and then now it's like, okay, how do I get out of this? How do I move on from this? All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.